Okay, Chris Johnson back here with a really fun magic trick. This trick is called the disappearing coin trick. Now, for this to work, for you to be able to see this, you have to be able to see my tabletop. So in a moment, I'm going to change my camera angle and show you my tabletop, show you the magic trick, and show you how this works. Check this out. Okay, we're back here with the disappearing coin trick. I have here a dime. We're going to make that coin disappear like this. Keep your eye on the dime. And I am going to cover the dime with a glass covered by a handkerchief. I place the glass over the dime, wave my hand, snap my finger, say the magic words abracadabra, and watch. The dime is completely disappeared. Now if I want to make it come back, we have to do the same thing. We have to reverse those actions. I snap of the finger, magic words abracadabra, lift away the glass, and now the dime has disappeared. Now for this to work, you need a few things. You need a dime, you need a colored piece of paper or a napkin. You also need another cloth. I have a colorful handkerchief I use in some of my stage magic shows. You'll also need a glass. You need some rubber cement, and you're going to need something to cut paper with, because the secret to this trick is the glass, in this case it's a plastic cup, has a piece of paper that is the same color and the same texture as the paper on the ground. What I did was I took the rubber cement and I did a bead of rubber cement around the edge of the glass like this. And I placed the cup mouth side down on top of a piece of paper. Then I let it dry. And after it was dry, I took a pair of scissors and I cut all the way around, so I was at the very edge of the paper. And you can see up close that there's some uneven spots and things like that, but if you're more than a few inches away, that blends in really nicely. So, when you do this trick, I mentioned in the book that you can use this with colored paper or a napkin, and that is true. I like the idea of a napkin better because people seeing a napkin on a tabletop might look less suspicious. But the problem with the napkin is that a lot of napkins have like textures, so when you put the cup down, you have to make sure that if the napkin has lines going one way and your cup goes down over it, that your cup's lines have to go the same way so everything makes sense. So when you're just starting off doing the trick and you're doing it over Zoom, it's probably okay to do a colored piece of paper, but I want to give you both options. Then when you're doing it over Zoom, again, people can't actually examine your objects, so that's okay. So here, when you get the paper on top of the glass and you cut it all the way out, you might even want to ask your mom or dad to take something else like a sharp razor or something. You don't want to do this, it's way too sharp. But have them take a sharp razor, go right around the edge of the cup to make that edge match just as closely as possible. Then you're ready to do the trick. Now you can have the cup off out of space, out of your Zoom area, or you can have them all sitting next to each other in your Zoom camera view, it doesn't matter. You show the coin. You tell everybody you're going to make the coin disappear, and then you take the cloth, you cover the cup, and then you cover the coin. The reason why you don't want to cover the coin without covering the cup is this. That looks really bad. So you don't want to do that. So you want to cover the cup, preferably with a cloth that is darker than what you're covering it with, so nobody can see through it and see the coin. So you cover the coin, or cover the cup rather, put the covered cup over the coin, and then you make sure you show that you're not touching anything down below. You don't want people thinking you're reaching underneath the cup or anything like that. So when you put the cup over the coin, from this point forward, you only want to touch the cloth like this, nowhere near the table where the coin was. You pull away the cloth, and everybody can see that the coin has disappeared. It's a perfect illusion. And then you can put the cloth back over the cup, snap your fingers, do your magic words, whatever, take away the cup, and the coin has come back. And that is really amazing and magical. Well, okay, hope you enjoyed that magic trick. It takes a little bit of work putting this trick together with the cutting and the rubber cementing and all that kind of stuff, but at the end, you have a really cool illusion which looks absolutely impossible. I mean, this thing looks so powerful, some people might think you're using a camera trick. Looks really great, and it's really good for Zoom because, once again, you don't have to worry about people wanting to examine your objects. So have fun with this, and keep practicing, and do some great magic.